Here's a for sure thing that I deal with every single day in regards to my clients. You have to remember that the majority of people did not grow up with wealth. Wealth is very percentage wise, the mentality of wealth where like a 25 or 30-year-old just says, hey, I grew up in wealth. That percentage of people is very, very small. The hardest conversation that I have with people is getting them to understand that they are doing well. I think that even with myself, we don't give ourselves enough praise. We don't give ourselves enough pats on the back because we're so used to grinding it out. But here is something that has helped me. There is basically call it like a line in the sand. This is the sand and this is the line. These are the things down here that I used to do, that I used to be worried about. I used to be worried about gas. I used to be worried about food. I used to be worried about the staple things and what they cost. And so I've learned over time that there's absolutely nothing that I can do about that. I can complain about it. I can surround myself with friends that complain about these things that are under this line. I can't do anything about the price of gas, the price of milk, really groceries, what it costs to go out to eat, what daycare costs, what insurance costs. You can't do anything about all of these things. And so once you understand that you literally cannot do anything about those things, then they just become things. And then you can concentrate on everything above that. And I think that is one of the break points for a lot of people. They get in their mind, they get stuck with everything down here, and it doesn't allow them the freedom to really think about everything above the line. And that is the biggest difference between where I see people who are ready to invest and do really well in their life and basically look at it on a much grander timeline than people who can't, because they're still so consumed with this that they won't allow themselves to be up here. It's a shift on how you think about things. And I think that that's one thing that people have to kind of get over and just really adjust to, is allowing themselves the space to really gain education and experience, allow themselves to have a different mindset.